just wanted to share our New Year's Eve experience with you. We are at downtown Prescott, Arizona, down on Whiskey Row, and it's a really good time if you're ever here this time of year. And they block off the streets, and you can get down there and just hang out with everybody. There's a bunch of bars down there, and there's hundreds of people going into all those bars. But Misako and I didn't go into any of those because we don't really drink. They were set up really nice. There's a band out there. The whole street's blocked off, and they have burning barrels out there. You're not going to find that in Times Square. And then right outside the courthouse, this looks like a new monument to fallen officers. And it's just beautiful. I thought I would include that because I haven't seen that before. Really nice. Fallen Arizona, Yavapai County officers, the county we live in. Yeah, it's beautiful. Seems like people pour in for at different times too. We have a crowd for 9 o'clock that celebrate New Year's in Times Square, and that's what this one is. So everybody's saying Happy New Year for Times Square at 9, and then everybody leaves, and they come back again at like 11:30. So many people, so much fun. And it seems like I was the only person there without a cowboy hat on. Misako and I didn't have our cowboy hats on. Maybe next year. Who knows what we'll be doing next year, though. It's very cold there. It's very cold for Arizona. Of course, it's a higher elevation. I think it's about maybe 6,000. It's definitely a little bit colder there. So all these buildings along the street just are bars. I think everybody comes out of the bars when they have the fireworks and they all go back in. But it was almost impossible to find a place to park. We drove around for like 20 minutes trying to find a place to park. Happy New Year!
You're not gonna find this in Times Square.
Then everybody leaves after 9, about 9:15. The place is getting empty, and we can just huddle around the burning barrels. And they're burning juniper,
It's all like cedar.
which basically you could see cedar.
Or juniper.
You could see the they were burning juniper. And it smelled just amazing. So I'd guess this is probably around 10:30, and it's just already starting to get a little thin. And this guy was going around all night filling the barrels. He had a big pile of wood over there in the corner, and he just kept chopping it all night, and splitting it, bringing it around, keeping the barrels going. Amazing.
That's juniper too. Yeah, it smells like cedar.
Yeah, I made a mistake. The Times Square New Year's was at 10 o'clock. I don't know, for some reason I thought it was at 9, but it was at 10 o'clock our time. This is inside one of the bars, upstairs bars. We tried to get in there, and there was a line inside the building just to get in, so we turned around. Just wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody. It's So this is the midnight boot drop. Now in Flagstaff, they have a pine cone drop. I guess Times Square, they have the ball drop. In Flagstaff, they have the pine cone drop. And in Prescott, Arizona, we have the boot drop. And again, everybody came out, and it was absolutely packed on the street. Hundreds and hundreds of people. Everybody was having such a good time. Everybody was just very friendly and tell you what though, I used to be able to stay up all night and no problem, but man, I tell you, we didn't get home until 2 o'clock and it was tough for me. I don't know. Look at the crowd. It's just amazing. Yeah, a Ferris wheel out there, and that was going. People were lined up for that. It took us an hour to wait in line for corn dogs. We stayed in line, and I don't even know. And people will make it up to the front of the line, just like a one person away, getting ready to order, and they would walk away. They were like, I give up. That happened to a couple people in front of us. So funny. Yeah, I think there's a big parking garage behind these buildings, and they're on top of that parking garage. Lighting off the fireworks. And that bar up there is the Palace. And people like Katie Elder and Doc Holliday would actually go into that place. Of course, this is a newer building, but at least in that spot and the actual bar that's inside is a bar that they would that was there at the time. But that place, the downstairs and upstairs, is completely packed. It gets a little crazy too out on the street because the people pouring in and out of the bars after they've been drinking is it's quite a sight to see. So yeah, I just wanted to share. We had a good time. It was worth going, and it's worth seeing, worth being around all the people over there in Prescott. There's a lot of Phoenix people there too, they said. The band was asking, where's everybody from? You know. A lot of people responded to Phoenix. So anyway, Happy New Year, and thanks for watching, and hope this year is going to be another great year of work and video making, and hopefully you can stay tuned and check us out.